Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm chrishfm and this is another instalment of the Rebuilding a Castle save with Berkhamsted FC. Obviously it hasn't been long since you were last with me, obviously chipping them 3-1 in the League Cup quarter final. Semi-final's been drawn now and we've got Cheshire United on the 8th of February, so not too long away, 10 days away in the semi-final. Hopefully we'll get through to the final and we'll win that cup. We also beat York City 2-1 in the Build-based trophy. I mean, it used to be the Johnson Pate, I should think. Hang on a sec, excuse me. It used to be the Johnson's Paint. I think it was. It might be the Vans trophy, actually. Not 100% sure on that. We beat Bowers and Pitsy 1-0. Matthew Coker got sent off, which means he misses the game today against Crystal Palace, which is a bit of a struggle. And also, we lost Richard Bentley, like I said. I mean, nearly 10 grand. I mean, it's not a bad sum of money for a player who, I mean, he's good enough for League One. He's 18. But bounds a bit of ability to come in. I mean, obviously, he played 51 games, 30 goals, 20 assists, 5 man of the matches. He was a fantastic servant for us, and obviously, he's on our shortlist just in case. Just in case we can pick him back up on loan or. Well, yeah, basically that's it. 3 changes to the team. I'm not putting Hartman in that in. I'm not putting Hartman in. He's only fit for 45 minutes. As you can see, 45 minutes. I mean, he's only fit 45 minutes, which is by Ioma's going to start out wide because obviously Coker, after that sending off, misses this game. So I tried appealing it. League weren't interested. So whether or not we can, I don't know, knock out Premier League side this time, which I mean, I highly doubt. I think this will be all over after 20 minutes. I don't think the whole beating Millwall, beating York, beating Chester, beating all these teams above us. But coming against the Premier League is a very, very different animal. Whether they're bottom of the league, whether they're 5th in the league, whether they're 10th in the league. They should destroy us, let's be honest. So, team today to face Crystal Palace away. Potter in goal, Cisse and Agbungba at fullback, Cleaver and Lynch in the centre, Mitch Rose is the holding midfielder, Burnett and Savage central midfield, Ioma, Tebble and Goss are our front three. And basically it's going to be squeaky bum time from the off. I've still put us out of a positive mentality. I just don't see us not being positive. We have to be positive 100% of the time. I mean, Vladimir Ivic, weren't he Watford manager for about 20 minutes this season? Oh well, he's Crystal Palace manager on here. Obviously, there's no pressure on us whatsoever. And we're going to get straight into it. And Berkhamsted FC are playing against Premier League Crystal Palace at Selhurst Park. Same as the fitness levels. The fitness levels are going to drop rapidly in this game. Palace have put a ball through Greenwood's in and Potter makes a save. I mean, we've had a shot on target. Our XG is better than... Well, it was. Just in that sentence, it's changed. Our XG was better than Crystal Palace's for about 2 seconds. And now, as you can... Ioma's running at the back line. Get that ball in. Get that ball in. Penalty. No. Come on, boys. There you go. Ball played over the top. Goss gets there, but Butland just comes out and catches it gracefully. And now Palace are on the attack. They give it away though. Burnett now rushing forward. Puts in James Gross. And it's a fantastic save. And I'll tell you what. We don't look too bad. I mean, we've let a goal in. But look at the XG. Look at the shots. We're in this game. We are in this game. Greenwood, I mean, who is that? I'm guessing that Cisse. He should have probably done a little bit better there. But 1-0 down to Palace. I mean, we knew we weren't going to be able to beat. I didn't think we'd beat Millwall in the last round though. So, and we haven't been 1-0 down. So, I mean, I think this is going to be a bit of a landslide victory for Palace. There we go. The way we're sitting back, it's 2-0 after 24 minutes. I mean, there's not really much I could do to change this. Their Premier League outfit. We're not built to play against these sides yet. I mean, that's a great ball. That just rips everybody apart. And Yuri Alberto just smashes it past Potter. And after 26 minutes, it's 2-0. I mean, if we can keep the scoreline respectable, I'll be happy. But I don't want it to be 4 or 5 at half time. Come on, boys. It's a good block, but we're chasing shadows at the minute. There's now it's a penalty to Palace. Come on, Potter. Dispatched by Sam Greenwood, sorry. But dispatched, bottom corner. And at the end of the day, we are getting a bit of a thumping. But it's what is supposed to happen. We're supposed to get a thumping. They're Premier League. They're 7 tiers above us. I mean, we've done amazingly well to get into the 4th round of the FA Cup. And the refs give another penalty. That didn't look like a penalty to me. You're having a laugh, ain't you? It's another goal. It's 4-0 now. I mean, might as well bang this on defensive. We're getting absolutely lynched. I mean, I thought it might have been a little bit acceptable, but are they going to score again while we're probably doing this? Oh dear, 4-0. I mean, we've had 4 shots. I'm just happy we've had 4 shots. Players are it's just chasing shadows. That's the problem. Come on, Lossie. I mean, if we can get a goal, I mean, it's a consolation. It's a day out for the fans. Everyone will be happy. I mean, I should think we've done Berkhamsted proud getting this far. It's just a shame we couldn't get... It's just a shame we couldn't get... sorry, I was just thinking what to say. But it's a shame we couldn't get them at home, really. It would have been a lot better then. Cleaver long throwing in. I mean, it's going to... Oh, it's not. The keeper's messed it up. Pushing another player. It's been disallowed for pushing another player, but we did get a goal. Just disallowed. I mean, none of us are going to play well. Let's be honest. We're probably chasing shadows. Players are probably getting fed up. There's 20 minutes to go. I mean, I'm keeping the score down. I don't know whether to push on a little bit and hope for the best. Do we push them back on? And hope that we can get something out of it? We're going to bring Elzek on. Hasn't played for us for a little while. And I'm going to get Hartman on just because it's Hartman. He needs a bit of fitness. Might not be the best of games to bring him on in. I mean, a lot of our players are playing badly. I'm not used to looking at the players on 6.0, 6.1, 6.3. I mean, Louis Potter doesn't normally get any of that. I mean, I'm quite happy to not concede the whole of this half. I mean, do we go attack him for the last 10 just to see what happens? We're going to put Hartman at there. And we're going to push him up like we normally do. Why not? We're only going to be playing these once. Swap them over. Make him press in. And I mean, I'm just gonna go for it. Why not? You only play Palace once. We've got 8 minutes. Just go out. Just go out there, and we might concede a couple more, but it's completely fine. They're tier 7. They're Premier League. 2 minutes left. We've kept the score down this half. And do you know what? We might have got a spanking. It might have all been over after 32 minutes. But we've done incredibly well. Incredibly well. To get to the 4th round of the FA Cup and be knocked out by Premier League Palace. Not many non-league clubs do that these days. I mean... To be fair, Marine got through to the 3rd round of the FA Cup and were knocked out by Tottenham 5-0. Was it 5-0? Mind you, the way Tottenham play, I wouldn't be surprised if Marine scored, but I'm pretty sure that's what happened in real life. I mean, we were given £8,500 for our loss. But at the end of the day, it's absolutely amazing playing against teams like that. I mean, we're in the 1 million now. 1.1 million. In the bank. Income alone, FA Cup this season, 155,000. Last season was only 47,000. So we're in the £1 million club now. So we're technically rich at this level. But obviously, I'll just have a short break, and then I'll bring you back for the league game straight away after. I'll see you in a sec. Welcome back. Team I'm going to go with is exactly the same team as what went against Palace. Still a little bit gutted that we couldn't get a goal at least, but it is what it is. Matthew Coker has been suspended for a further 2 matches. He's not happy because I rejected a transfer for Fulham. He's not the happiest man in the world, but it's the 1st of February. So now we wait until the end of the season before all of the transfers start from the big boys again. Hopefully we will be okay. Happy with his manager's treatment. I'm glad with that. Look, Bournemouth and West Brom are after ghosts. It's just, we had so many bids for all of our players in that last window. And he's got Premier League teams after him, for God's sake. Do you know what I mean? I mean, we know how good he is at 16, but we need to keep him here if we're going to progress on. So, same team that starts against Palace will start against Barwell. Massive difference in golf, but this is... I mean, this division, hopefully that Palace loss hasn't damaged us. See a much better performance tonight. Bit unfair, really, that team talk, because it was Crystal Palace, for goodness sake. You're not going to beat Crystal Palace being in Tier 7 unless something heavily goes wrong. I mean, it might knock our confidence for a little while, especially this group, as they're the same team that played. But, I mean, this division's wrapped up. You can clearly see that in the top right-hand corner there. 67 to 54 points. Do you know what I mean? We're 13 points clear. As long as nothing drastically goes stupidly wrong, then this league's ours. And then hopefully, I think you go up into the Conference South from this. I have started questioning it because I've seen there's like other leagues that are above us and stuff, but I'm hoping they're all like Southern leagues. I mean, it might be where you get like a playoff at the end and the winner of the playoff goes into the Conference South. I'm not sure. I haven't really managed at the lower league this low before, so we'll all find out together, I guess. Oh, Savage now at Eoma, Ghost, Rose, Burnett, Tebble. Puts it out. Cisse whips it across. Ghost is up with a header and it's just over the crossbar. 53 minutes in, and I think that's the first highlight we've seen. Cleaver's going to throw that ball in. Keeper comes out and collects it easily. 56 minutes in. We're not looking great. It's a great block there. A Gungbo, no nonsense. Smashes that into Rowe's head. I mean, he could have played it. Oh. An arm injury. Are you winding me up? Arm injury. I mean, and unless that's hanging off, you continue to play. Kick footballs with your arms. Goodness sake. Savage. Yeah, alright. It's just, I mean, I think we're a little bit dumbfounded by what's happened. Mitch Rose is going to push up. We're going to put Hartman on. He's going to do that. Lynch is tired as well. We'll put Will Tizard in. That's going to be our 3 subs. But we don't look interested in this game at the minute. We need to sort of boost it up again a little bit. Hopefully Hartman coming into the midfield again should brace us up for the last period of the season. But we haven't been great here. Barwell, corner comes out, he hits that from miles out, and that's cleared the stadium fence. Still going. 81 minutes in then. Not really anything else for us to do. 89, 90, and that was a really, really, really boring game of football. Well, folks, we've gone out of the FA Cup, 4th round, killed some giants along the way. Little bit gutted, if I'm honest, but it was always going to happen. Let's not beat around the bush and be silly about it. 5 to 6 weeks, 25 matches unbeaten. I mean, we're smashing this to pieces. It's just I mean, we have still got both of these cups. Not really bothered about that Build Base FA trophy. I want this one, the Southern League Cup. So I'll play through a chunk of these. I'll play the semi-final. I'll come back for the final if I win that. If I don't win that, then we'll come back around St Ives Banbury. But if you did like that, please leave a nice big fat thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you very much for watching. Take care.